See, my wife's really easy. If
Wait.
I buy her kitchen appliances,
You're on film. When you say she's really easy, you're talking about buying presents for her, right?
yes.
Okay. I recommend we edit that part out.
I buy her kitchen appliances, she buys me motorcycles. She loves appliances. I bought her a new washer and dryer. I got a pickup truck.
Dang. Oh, no. There's no flounders today.
Not out here.
Actually, the best flounder day I've ever had was right there at the mouth of Dallas Creek.
Yep. Which we're getting there.
Tide had just started coming out. Actually, it was moving pretty good on the outward tide. It was probably 45 minutes into the outgoing tide. And we were posted up there casting into the tide, and yeah, they were just lined up down there on the bottom. You know what you catch when you sit down while you're fishing? Not a ding-dang thing. You've lost more fish than you've caught. You can bait fish sitting down, but standing up, well, you can't say it's a stellar day either way. Have you ever, what's your opinion on the effect of a full moon?
Well, I have mixed feelings about that. Because I've had some really good days during the full moon, and I've had some bad ones during the full moon. So the actual effect of the moon itself, other than how much water it moves, you know, I know they fish are feeding through the night, but they're still feeding all morning and all in the afternoon too. So I don't really.
Well, there was a full moon last night.
Yep. Now I do better when it's a new moon as opposed to the full moon.
Oh, and you get bigger tide swings too.
Yeah. Especially first thing in the morning. I love being out there just as daybreak's coming. Start throwing that top water. I'll have to look into those Yozuris a little more. You're doing pretty darn good with them things.
Well, on a terrible day, it's getting me a few. That is just aggravating, and we saw so many good-sized trout, and we're not catching any. No, I haven't tried a spoon. I just had a bite, though.
Been awfully bright to be throwing a spoon, but that's just my opinion.
You think so? Yeah,
I found like right now, we got a lot of clouds overhead, so it may fare better. But when it's really just bluebird skies, it just seems like I don't do as well with a spoon. Just too flashy, I think. But like I said, that's my opinion.
Now, I kind of expect, now that it is getting darker, that miridine that you're throwing should be doing better. That black back with the red belly, that's what you're throwing, right?
Yeah.
That is a great color pattern.
I'll pick this one up because I was expecting the water to be more, pretty stained up there, which it was. It's stained. In fact, this is what I was throwing with that last redfish I caught there. It was this one.
I would go down to the Everglades out of Goodland and fish. And if we were throwing hard baits, which we did quite often down there, it was the golds, the black and silver and reds, and believe it or not, the purples. Oh my God, you get the purple demon. Holy crap, that we catch a lot of fish on that thing.
Yeah, CA loves them purples.
When you get really dark, dirty, tannic water, I think that purple is one of the best colors there is. There's a fish. He's still a short. Not much at all. All right, he came unhooked. I didn't get hooked in the process. One thing I hate about trout, they're so fragile with those tiny scales. Oh yeah, looks like a good one. Don't screw it up.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, we got a double.
Woo!
Don't. Yep, that's a keeper.
Oh, you got it. Yep, that's a good one.
Get him and put him up on the thing, maybe. Get him over there.
Over here, pal. Over here. Uh-oh, I think yours is bigger than mine.
Yay!
Got you a dinner.
Pulled him up, so do you want to try peanut butter, or are you good?
I don't know if I have any more on board. I've lost a couple.
Oh,
Dropping the rod to dope.
yeah, mine's a little on the short side.
There we go. You know, in that whole tentative, you know, the 90-10 rule, you find the structure. There's not that many oyster beds here, so it's all grass flats or grass lines.
Mm-hmm.
And then a couple of oyster beds. So that 90-10 rule doesn't seem to work worth a darn for this area.
You got a lizard fish?
Teeth.
You got teeth.
Other than that, you can grab hold of them all day long. Sheep's head too, you can grab those with no problem. I'm just kidding. Sheep's head have huge they have huge spikes. To me, they're like giant frickin' pinfish. One keeper red, one keeper trout. Well, my work is done. I can relax now and just fish for pleasure. I got an itty bitty little fishy. It might be a pinfishy. Come fall off my hook, you little pinfishy. Oh, what is that?
That's a little type of snapper, isn't it?
That is a baby amberjack.
Seriously?
Look at it. That looks like a baby amberjack.
Okay. He's beautiful. Okay, get him back in the water. Yeah.
I mean, you see that stripe coming out of his eye?
Yeah.
That's an AJ. My first AJ. And it's all of 3.5 inches long. Woo! Them reef donkeys, they just tire your ass out.
Well, you know, they got to grow up somewhere too. I'll come back here tomorrow and get refuge. I'll send you pictures. Show you just how close I am with that kayak.
That's one thing, the kayak guys, you guys can get places that we can't even dream of.
I know. Those are pinfish. Probably big pinfish.
Yeah, we're pretty deep here. Oh, he's just surfing. Look at this. Surfing USA. Every trout's gone surfing. Now, how does such a tiny trout have such a big hook? Wow. Are we in a friggin' hurricane, honey? Hey. Hey. The treble hooks are already in you. You've got nothing else to lose. They're not in me. I've got everything to lose. So let's work together. I will unhook you and you do not hook me. It's a win-win for both of us. Ooh. Man. Oh, you got one?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Doesn't look like it.
He's surfing too.
Oh, I just got hit by something.
They're little fellers.
Oh, come on.
Little fellers.
There we go, third time's a... Oh, damn it.
I'm sorry, buddy.
He hit that 3 times, or actually some fish hit it 3 times. You do realize that since I'm a fishing guide and people pay me to take them fishing, stepping over you, that by definition makes me a professional.
That does.
And since this is what I do for a living, there's no relaxing.
That's why I'm an amateur. And today I'm proving it.
You do catch a lot of fish, man.
Some days are better than others.
Okay, flip your bail, and then just one nice motion. And I get whacked up on the weeds, but it doesn't matter. A redfish will pull that right off that grass.
I got a little jerk bait, scented, so I'm dead sticking. Dead sticking, slack lining. I heard O'Neill call it playing possum once.
You know, out in Pine Island Sound with the old fish houses?
Yeah.
We were up in that area, and this huge school of mullet was right in there. I told the guys, it's like, now, we had some plastics on. So I want you to throw right into that school. And one of the guys is like, well, you're never gonna catch a mullet with one of these. I'm like, not trying to. With this many mullet, there's gotta be at least a couple reds in there somewhere.
Mm-hmm. Down there underneath them.
Just eating everything that they're scaring up. And sure enough, boom, fish on. I mean, that was amazing. It was like, you know, I was Babe Ruth calling the shot. Fish on.
All right, that's gotta be a red.
It's not that strong. Could be a cat. No. It might, I don't.
Big trout?
No, it's a redfish. Good one too.
Yep.
Y'all left too early. Ready, baby? Wait for it. He's coming around this time. Ready? Ooh, look how dark he is.
Yeah, they've been really bronze.
Thank you very much.
Another good fish.
He flopped right out of the net.
Right up in the grass.
Baby, would you get me my those new grippers?
See, that's why he's the professional.
We're all professionals.
I'm an amateur.
I'm a super amateur. You know, like a super tramp, super amateur. Nice. What's your rod?
There you go.
Alrighty.
Good.
There you go, buddy.
He's off and running.
Got one?
Yep. It's a red.
You know. Oh, he's fighting good.
Yeah,
Got some
light
shoulders
rod.
on them. Oh yeah.
That's a good fish.
And that was dead stick in a bait.
Yep, dead stick in the drift shad. Right up on the edge of the grass.
Never heard of such a thing. Oops, missed.
Yep.
Got him.
You have now.
Well done, sir.
All right.
He's a 21.
Easy, buddy. This is a temporary condition.
Good job, he's nice. Nice size.
Yeah, he's about 21, 20.
We haven't got
He's a
time
decent
to talk.
fish. Okay, now I don't feel so bad. My ooh-ah face. Ooh, ah.
Oh, that was a good one. I like E.
All right, buddy.
E is definitely my favorite.
There you go.
Well done, sir.
Well, thank you,
And
Captain.
doing it in a method that I never would have thought worked.
Seriously. You've never actually heard of that?
Nope, never heard of it.
Man, that's so, it is so effective. Just toss it out there. Get it right up where you think the fish are going to be working through. Just let it sit. Tap. Let it sit for 30, 40 seconds.
Baby,
Tap.
don't. You might be hooked on some grass too, but. Huh. So basically, you're just like a warm water Ned rig, only bigger.
Yeah.
Wonder if they make some bigger mushrooms heads, you know, to help it stand up straight.
You don't need to worry about that with the Z-Mans. I guarantee you. Well, I don't know if you'd be able to see the bottom. But the tail of this thing,
So buoyant, it's going to pick it up.
yep. Yeah, I can't really see,
Okay.
but it'll sit there and just wiggle, just like that. And if you put it on a jig head, like a Texas eye or something like that, the whole body will sit up there. You can do that with a paddle tail, and every little, the water, just a little bit of movement of the water.
That is interesting.
But these baits, the way that they float in the water, like I said, that tail sits up off that bottom, and it just sits there and just waves in you know, with the water flow. And paddle tails, I put paddle tails on those Texas eye jig heads, and you can pull them across the sandbar. And have you ever watched mud minnows? When they start working across them sandbars, when you throw that paddle tail on that jig head out there, pull it a little bit, the current will pull it back, and it'll swim in towards the current. You can ease it on across there. Looks just like a mud minnow swimming across that sandbar.
There he is.
Got it? Oh.
That's
Holy
acting like a
cow.
snook.
That is fast.
I don't know, but it's acting like a snook the way it's running.
It ain't come out of the water.
No, it didn't come out of the water, that's for sure.
It ain't. Yeah, I get it.
It might be, it's too
It's
fast
too
for a
fast
ray.
for a shark. That's too fast for a shark.
I am patient. Patience is what I do best. Shut up. If this is a redfish,
That's a fast redfish. I ain't never seen one do that.
I've never seen a ray do that. But I'm going to tighten this up just a little bit. Yeah, I'm making up line.
You're working, right, Cameron? Yeah. The one on my head. I know that one.
Remember the old Mutual of Omaha Wild Kingdom?
Yeah.
I'm Jim and you're Marlon Perkins. And there's Jim down there wrestling the anaconda.
I hear ya.
You see how the anaconda is wrapping around his neck? Now they're a constrictor, which means he can be strangled to death. It's just a fish, baby. This is why we came out here. It's a ray. Or is it a shark? No, it's a shark.
Bonnethead?
You would think.
That's a fast shark. They got to be like 3 feet.
No, there's no limit on them. At least not that I know of. I'm not killing a shark, baby. No, the boga grips, the metal ones. Yeah, it's a scallopin.
That's a pretty good sized bonnethead there.
Oh, yeah.
Bonnet heads, I always call them scallops head. Right in the corner of the mouth.
Come back this way, buddy.
Where are you going? Get back here.
He's tired.
And he's in the net.
All right, boga. He's a good sized one too.
Yeah, he's pretty.
Move your rod so you can concentrate on it.
I just got to get him behind the head.
Let go of your rod.
Hold on.
We got him pinned now.
He's got a sour face.
Yeah.
He's not looking too bad.
Nope. Right in the corner of the mouth. That was pretty lucky.
Oh, we already covered this. I'm a professional.
Ah, here you go.
All right, baby, get that hooked out of the way.
Hold still. Do your thing. Oh yeah, he's big enough to eat.
There you go.
Ooh. Like, swing.
Sure hope it was a girl.
You've got to print me out that one with his foot. You just do it online, right?
Huh?
You just put them online, right?
Well, I'll just send them to you, email or. Oh no. No, I don't do actual prints.
That gets costly.
But I'll send.
Didn't even fray my line.
Really?
Maybe just a little bit down there at the very bottom, but. Yeah, it's always disappointing when it ends up being a frickin' shark.
I was freaking stoked when you said snook.
Oh, the way he took off, but yeah, he didn't surface at all. But I've had snook, you know, where you hook into them and it's like they're off to the races immediately.
Yeah. Real hard, fast run, but they always break water. Always. I've yet to catch a snook that didn't break water. Not that I can recall.
I've yet to land a woman that didn't break wind.
Okay.
Where's my last sip? Too much. Where's my last sip?
And we're getting out of here before I have to use the trolling motor.
That was good.
It's ridiculous.